Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do. The England international break is over. England have scored 15 goals in 2 games. It was bonkers. Thank you to everybody that joined in for the Monday watch along. It was fantastic. This is the preview of West Ham's 6th away game of the 21-22 Premier League season, where we travel to Molineux on Saturday afternoon to take on Wolves for a 3 o'clock kickoff. It's not on Sky, it's not on BT, so you know what that means. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here, along with Admiral and Umbro Claret and Blue track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity in the Newham area that are helping those in the Newham area and our old spiritual county or town, whatever you want to call it, that are reliant on food banks, as a lot of people have been struggling over the last couple of years. Depending on what you're purchasing, you'll be saving between 5 and 15 quid in comparison to the club shop, so go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt and you'll be helping those that are less fortunate than you and I. Now, unfortunately, guys, we need to talk about the officials. The referee is Mike Dean, as we've probably all seen. As it's not on BT and Sky, hopefully he's going to rein his ego in. He's done better than he has on the last few years, but still, it had to happen at some point, and we just have to live with it. His assistants are Darren Can and Mark Scholes. On fourth official is Gavin Ward. On VAR is Andre Mariner, so that's another nail in the coffin to a degree, and his assistant on VAR is Simon Long. So it's not exactly the best of options that we've got available, but guys, trust me, it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. Not much, but it could. As we know, Wolves spent 7 years out of the Premier League and only came back into the Premier League on the 18-19 season. So our last 6 isn't really relevant because of the length of time in the Premier League. So our last 3 trips to Molineux show we've won 1, which is that result we had in April earlier this year. We've drawn none and we've lost 2. David Moyes has faced even Wolves away as a Premier League manager 5 times in his career, winning 2, drawing 2 and losing just once. Wolves are currently 8th in the table going into this weekend after 11 games, with winning 5, drawing 1 and losing 5 with a -1 goal difference, and they're on 16 points. Nuno Espirito Santos left Wolves in the summer to go and manage Spurs. We know how well all that went well, didn't it, eh? So last season's information isn't really that relevant because they've got a new manager again and then playing a new style of football again. This season, Wolves' home form is they've won 2, drawn none and lost 3, with an average of 1.20 points per game. They've scored 4 goals and conceded 6 at home. Their scoring average at home is 0.8 goals per game, conceding an average of 1.2 goals per game. They've kept 0 clean sheets at home so far, and also have failed to score 66% of their games, which is basically 3 games at home as well. Their average possession at home is 56%. They've committed 10.2 fouls per game, conceded 7.4 fouls per game, and have yet to concede a penalty. Their top home goal scorer is Hee Chan Hwang, I think you pronounce that, from 2 appearances and 2 goals. Raul Jimenez has made 5 appearances at home and scored 1 goal and 2 assists, which is pretty impressive bearing in mind the head injury that he had last season. I think he's come back a little bit quicker than they all expected him to, but he's banging them in for him at the moment. He really is. Players to look out for: these 2, of course, obviously, along with Traore, who's again linked with a move away in the January transfer window. Neves and Saiss, I think you pronounce that, they're also threats as well. Kilman has also scored at home so far this season. Connor Cody will be buzzing for his England clean sheet on Monday night, so he could be a tough one for our attacking force to get past. PremierInjuries.com shows long-term injuries to Otto and Neto with their respective knee injuries, and Mosquera with a thigh injury. Bueno, I think you pronounce that, or Bueno, is also being assessed for his knee injury, but there is no confirmation when he or the other players I've just mentioned will be fit yet. Fernando is 50% chance of returning for this fixture from his calf strain. If there's any Wolves fans, let us know what the details you see it from. This is the information that I can find. Now, Wolves have used the 3-4-3 formation in all of their home games so far, and as it was against Liverpool, I said that our 4-2-3-1 formation would exploit their holes in their formation, and I do think the same thing will happen with Wolves. We can really exploit their defensive line and also keep their attacking line quite quiet. Midfield's going to be a bit of a tricky, but once we get through the midfield, we're going to smash them. I really think we will. Will we counter-attack like we did? Will we wait for the counter-attack, I should say, like we did against Liverpool, and be all the men behind the ball 1-0 up? Don't think so. As I say, I think we really will smash Wolves this time. I think we'll go out all guns blazing. You know, it's amazing to see that we've scored one more goal than Man City after 11 games, which is still why we're on goal. We're on goal difference with them in the table at the minute. It's mental. It really is crazy. Wolves' style of play is attacking down the right-hand side. Like with most sides, and like us, they have a very consistent starting 11. Bar an injury here and there, there's pretty much exactly the same 11 every week. They are very strong at creating chances from individual skillful players, defending set pieces, and are also strong at direct free kicks, coming back from losing positions as well, and they are very good at protecting their lead. But they are weak at the offside trap, avoiding fouls and dangerous areas. Crazy how they haven't conceded a penalty at home yet. Hopefully we will get that. They're also weak at defending aerial duels and defending against long shots, but their biggest weakness is avoiding individual errors. Now, as I said, guys, that's more down to the fact that they are pretty useless at avoiding making mistakes in big areas. So this will be very interesting to see what happens to go. Now, guys, in turning to the channel, of course, it's fantastic. Thank you to everybody that subscribed over the last few days, and more specifically those that subscribed on Monday night as well, for that matter, with the watch along. We are 16 subscribers away from 2,000. Yeah, over the last 4 weeks, 4,200 views of the videos, which means there's 1,500 viewers still unsubscribed. And hola to any of the Spanish viewers, because apparently just behind the UK, Spain is the second highest viewed country of this channel. So hola mi amigos, mi amigas, I think you pronounced that. So if you're enjoying the channel and you like what I'm doing, then by all means, please do hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get to know when new content is going up. And of course, you'll be notified well in advance of when any live stream is available as well, for that matter. Now, turning to West Ham, it was confirmed on Monday last week that Ogbonna is out with a damage to his ACL, so he will be out for some time. So really, regardless of what PremierInjuries.com says, they haven't updated their records properly by the looks of things. They're saying he's 100% certain to return because of the eye injury that he picked up against Liverpool. That's wrong. It's bollocks. It's not going to happen. Rice is 50% chance of returning from his viral illness, and also Yarmolenko, Fornals and Vlasic are all 75% chance of returning from their respective knots. I know there was an article early in the week that said that both Vlasic and Yarmolenko are going to be a good shout for being in the squad this weekend, and obviously Fornals had a bit of a knot, which is why he wasn't really involved all that much with the Spain squad as well over the international duty. Talking of international duty, of course, Antonio will be buzzing and full of confidence from the terrific 2 goals he scored for Jamaica in the international break. So hopefully we'll get to see him continue that form on, because he does look absolutely buzzing with what is done. And of course, guys, this now means we turn over to talking about the starting 11. So obviously there's a change because of Ogbonna's injury. I've got a funny feeling Fornals and Rice will be okay to start. So if that is the case, then this is the starting 11 even, I reckon, we will get to see.
Fabianski in goal, with a back four of Johnson, Dawson, Zuma and Creswell. Souček and Rice in the defensive midfield positions, with Bowen, Fornals and Benrahma in the midfield, with Antonio up front.
So guys, as always, put your comments in the comment section below. I'm hoping you've got this far. Let me know your thoughts on that formation. I know a lot of people will be asking for Diop to come into Dawson's place, but totally justified, but when Dawson has been playing, he's been playing out of his skin. He really has. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Anyone that's going to Wolves, let us know as well, for that matter. It'd be great to get your opinion on things. if you're watching this on the way up to the game, of course, and also for that matter, we will be live at 10 to 3 on Saturday afternoon for the watch along, where we discuss everything and all the rest of it. So guys, come join us. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video, share this content so we can get to that 16 more subscribers. We should really be able to do it by Christmas. We genuinely should. So look after yourselves in the meantime, and I will see you very, very soon.